Peace. My honorable name is Devon McNeil. My righteous name is Divine Victory Loverlaw. This is The Streets Lied and We Believe Volume 4. This message is solely for the Mothers for Justice and Equality, which is an organization sponsored and built by mothers who have lost loved ones to violence. Also, this message is to Miss AZURA Mendes. I've been looking for you and trying to contact you since I've been released from incarceration, Miss Mendez. You may remember me or you may not, but you came behind the wall of Old Colony Correctional Center many years ago, and you spoke to us gentlemen, and you told us that you forgive us for our acts of violence. You gave me a hug when it was over. You looked me in my eyes and told me that I had a bright future ahead of me. You also told me that you forgive me. You looked me in my eyes, Devon McNeil, and told me you forgive me. And I told you that whenever I got free, that I was going to reach out to you. I'm reaching out to you and so many other mothers who have lost their son to violence. The year was 2000, July 19th. I myself took a young man's life. I spent the last 20 years of my life in prison as a direct result of the crime I committed. Prior to my incarceration, I was a drug dealer, and I was a reckless, irresponsible, and selfish individual. I am not that man today. No, I am not. I want to read something to the mothers who have lost their sons to violence. I'm not following no script. This has not been written out. I'm speaking from my heart. As my grandmother used to tell me, what comes from the heart will always touch the heart. Bear with me. This may be a little long, but it doesn't matter. It's a message I have to get off my heart. Because if I don't do it, then who? There's a family suffering in the world today because of my actions 20 years ago. I don't know if I've been forgiven, but I have forgiven myself, and I will continue to beg for their forgiveness. I will continue to work and do the work in the hope that they learn to forgive me. But I would like to read something to you from my second book, which is titled From Negative to Positive in My Own Words. I published this book many years ago while incarcerated. My first book, The Streets Lied and We Believe, is getting a lot of attention right now. And that's beautiful because it has a message in it. But this book right here is dear to my heart because it's my story. This chapter is called Current View of the Crime. And I said, I have come to the complete realization that 16 years ago, I committed the worst crime in existence. I selfishly stole a young man's life and took him away from his family and friends. I had a social responsibility to tell someone about the deep-rooted anger settled at the center of my being. I held my anger inside of me where it burned quietly. I fully and completely understand I have been shut up within my own mental darkness, thus becoming an unconscious accomplice in my own subjugation, becoming my own worst enemy. I lived each day with reckless abandon, not fearing or caring about tomorrow. I had a false sense of invincibility, and for many years, I participated in my own dehumanization. After 10 years of consistent and deep reflection, I've been able to heal the wounded inner child. I never imagined that within me, at my core, was a scared, angry, and hurt child. My consistent, negative, and reckless lifestyle made me numb and afraid to acknowledge my internal world. 10 years ago, I made a conscious choice, a legitimate redemptive effort to change my entire life for the better. I refused to allow that ominous and destructive lifestyle to hold me within its foul and wretched and deadly embrace. A strategy began to take shape within my mind. I was going to become the voice of positive affirmations every day for myself, other prisoners, correctional officers, and staff. My conscience began to shine its light within an environment firmly rooted in negativity and eternal darkness. Today, my entire life is dedicated to being of service to my inner self and others. Being able to transition into a pro-social lifestyle has allowed me to heal from the ignorance of my past. I've undergone a personal transformation by being able to connect with the deepest part of my personality, the part that thinks and reasons and doesn't get triggered into aggression or defensiveness. Every day I do the work of re-examining my childhood suffering to deal with the past so I can move on with greater self-respect, freedom, and creative power. Telling the truth about myself and my past has brought my heart and true self back to life. I will spend the rest of my life telling the truth about my past. Thank you. For all you mothers out there who have lost your loved ones to violence, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I took a young man's life and I had no right to do that. No right. But I need to get this off my chest. I need for you to understand and try to know that there are so many young men like myself behind that prison wall who have done the work and are doing the work to better themselves and find redemption for the worst acts that we've committed. Not everyone behind that wall is doing the work. I will be honest in saying that. Somebody asked me the other day, do I feel as though I deserve to be free? My words to them were, I cannot answer that question. Taking a life as I have done, I could never answer that type of question whether I deserve to be free or not. I went before the Massachusetts Parole Board twice. I got a 3-year setback the first time because they deemed I was not ready to enter society. The second time I went back, they agreed that I was healed and ready to re-enter society. And I gave my word to those board members that I will spend the rest of my life striving to give back to society and to the community that I have taken so much from. But I can't do it by myself. I can't do it by myself. To the Mothers for Justice and Equality and Miss AZURA Mendez, I am here to do whatever you need me to do. Whatever you need me to do, I will do it. My life is in your hands. It's in your hands. There's work to do. So much violence continues to take shape and form and destroy families in our community. What are we going to do about it? Enough talking. Enough talking. What are we going to do? I don't want recognition. I don't want no money. I want to help be a part of the solution. Please give me that opportunity to help. Here's why I'm asking for that opportunity. Who else but me, the others that are in society who have taken lives, sold drugs, and destroyed community can do the work better? It's us. We are the ones who can get to the youth. Us. And there are so many behind that wall that can also help in saving the lives of these youth. But nobody wants to take a look behind that wall. Please, please take a look behind that wall. Please. And there are so many out here willing to do the work. Blue, please, please. I'm sorry. When I get inspirational, my dog is like a therapy dog. And whenever my energy level rises, this is how she responds. As I said, this is not a script. I'm just speaking from my heart. I am no longer the person I was. No way. Inside this book, From Negative to Positive, in my own words, you will see every single program that I involved myself in while incarcerated. I did so much work, but there's still so much work to do. I'm not a broken man, but I'm a flawed man. I have issues that need to be corrected, and I cannot do it alone. I need mothers who have lost their children to question me. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. My mother's no longer here. She passed on while I was incarcerated. She'll never have the opportunity to see and bear witness to the man I have become. So therefore, I need mothers to surround me. Adopt me. I am not a troubled man. I don't believe in trouble. I don't believe in drama. All I want to do is better society and the world. And that's my word to you. I have a lot of pain on my heart. I have a lot of pain on my heart. And I'm not going to stop speaking about it. I'm going to always speak about it. because something has to get done. Why are we still today killing each other? Why? I have a small piece of the answer. But as a collective, we all can play our part in answering the entire question. And I'm speaking to those dudes who are out here today in society who have taken lives. And the parole board has given you another chance to redeem yourself, to correct your errors. We can never fully give back for what we've taken, but we can spend each and every day working to better ourselves and our community and help these mothers, man. Twice, I witnessed a mother cry from the pain in her heart because of what I've done and what I've taken from her. I'll never understand what she's going through and the pain she holds, but I will spend the rest of my life striving to make sure that she knows I am sorry for what I've done. All I want is the youth. Give me the youth and let me talk to them. Can I save all of them? No. Can I save 1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe. Blue, please calm down. I'm okay. I see you, baby. Relax. Everything's fine. I'm not going to continue to take up all your time. Please contact me. Come on, baby, please. Please contact me. My name is Devon McNeil. I have a Facebook page. I have an Instagram page. And I only use these tools to spread my word and my message. Anything negative, I don't respond to it. I live that life. I come from that life. Don't respond to negativity. Move forward. Stay focused. Strive and thrive and be better. Because we can get better. You best believe that. And Mr. Charlie Baker, I want to talk to you next, sir. I want to talk to you next. I challenge you, Mr. Baker, to take a look behind that prison wall and really see what's going on. And before I leave, Mr. Baker, my name is Devon McNeil once again. I did 20 years in various institutions, and I've spoken to many of your correctional officers. I won't give names right now, but you ask about me, and you ask the ones who I sat and talked with, ask them what I told them from my mouth to their ear, what I was going home to do. From sergeants, captains, lieutenants, and COs, and staff, caseworkers. Ask them what I told them I was coming home to do. And they will tell you that that young man, the very thing he's doing in society right now, he told me these things 5, 10, and 15 years ago. Yes, sir. I did 20 years in prison, and I did not involve myself in not one physical altercation with staff, nor convict, inmate, prisoner, whatever you want to call them. You know why? Because I wanted to get home. I had to use my divine living mind to get home because I knew I had a job to do. And so many people helped me along my journey. So many people. And I'm going to end here, Mr. Baker. Please, please, Open your heart to allow us prisoners who are now free to begin to socialize with the volunteers who came behind those prison walls when nobody wanted to give us a chance. They came behind the walls and helped us find redemption. They helped us become better men. But now that we're free, there's rules and regulations that we cannot even speak to them. There's volunteers that I've spent years with that I know better than some of my own family members. But because of the rules and the regulations, I cannot speak to them. They help me get to who I am today. Mr. Baker, I need you to understand. I and so many others can help. We can help curb and potentially stop the youth violence in your city streets. I played a part. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I played a major part in the destruction of my community. And all I want to do is heal it and play my part in giving back. So to the mothers for justice and equality and Miss AZURA Mendez, I can honestly say I love you. I love you. I love you. And Mom, may you rest in peace. And may you watch over your son and see the work that I'm doing. And to my little brother Buddha, I told you, bro. I told you what I was coming home to do. Salute and peace is the way of the righteous. Thank you.